Okay, hello. For assignment 4, I'll be speaking from the perspective of an underwriter at Global Aerospace, exploring whether we should begin underwriting Blue Origin's commercial space launch operations. I'll also explain what the difference between a hard and soft insurance market, and then assess the current state of the space insurance market and provide a recommendation based on the stuff we learned from class. So moving on, we'll talk about what is a hard and soft market. In a hard market, insurers face high loss ratios or limited investment returns, and then premiums rise, underwriting becomes stricter, and capacity means the amount of risk insurers are willing to take shrinks in overall. In contrast, a soft market is the result of strong investment performance and fewer claims. Underwriting criteria is much more relaxed, and then premiums decrease and competition increases. This cycle is common across all sectors of insurance, but in space insurance, the volatility is more dramatic due to the high-cost nature of space missions. And then, according to the Space Impulse in February 2024, the space insurance industry was reeling from over $500 million in losses, which had pushed premiums upward and led some insurers to exit the market. And then that environment reflects what a hard market condition looks like. However, more recent data paints a different picture. As of March 2025, Space Insider reports that insurers are adapting to the risks of the commercial space industry and diversifying coverage products and improving risk modeling. This suggests a gradual softening of the market is going to happen very soon. And then further, Gallagher's 2025 Q1 update on space insurance states that capacity has returned to more stable levels with competitive premiums and growing appetite for selective risk. So just based off all of this and based on capacity, premiums, and insurer behaviors, I believe the space insurance market is currently transitioning to a soft market. Alrighty, now let's turn our attention to Blue Origin. On April 14, 2025, their new Shepard rocket completed its 31st mission, with 11 of those being crewed flights. That level of consistency indicates a strong operational record and adherence to FAA regulations. And then Blue Origin excels in several of the different categories we learned in AVA 13, such as loss history, compliance, and financial exposure, and also operational maturity. Its focus on reusability reduces cost per launch and improves predictability. Moreover, its alignment with federal regulations, along with its engineering redundancy and safety culture, suggests a lower than average risk for a company in such a pioneering field. And then now, should Global Aerospace underwrite Blue Origin? My recommendation is yes, however, with caution. While space launches inherently carry higher risk than traditional aviation, Blue Origin presents a well-managed, mature profile compared to other new entrants. Underwriting this risk would also allow Global Aerospace to diversify and modernize its portfolio as the commercial space economy continues to grow. However, this should only be done after an in-depth review of Blue Origin's launch data and incident logs, and by negotiating a customized policy tailored to their suborbital launches, and also just securing reinsurance to share exposure. Now, to wrap up everything, the space insurance market is currently softening, creating an opportunity for Global Aerospace to enter this sector. Blue Origin, with its strong track record and risk controls, represents a manageable and strategic opportunity. Thank you.